So my name is Valerie Andrews and I am one of the producers for the film, and I am in charge of many a thing, I would say. Anything that has to do with like planning, money, locations, helping out the writer and the director, helping out the producer, just essentially bits and bobs of everything. What we were looking for is, because the story is quite centered around like fairy tale and folklore and all of this, we were looking kind of like for a wooded area, cottagey, sort of rural family home. Not too rural obviously, but just a bit of like rustic. Rustic is the word I'm gonna use. And then, to be fair, I did spend like 5 days on Airbnb scouring until we found this lovely farm, and we were a bit worried that they might not let us film, but the people who have helped us for this project have been absolutely amazing. This place is called Fencefoot Farm. If anyone wants to rent it, it's on Airbnb. And they've been really lovely about supporting and everything, and then it's just such a cozy little like get away from the city. It's like 40 minutes away from Glasgow. It's really close to Larg, so it's so I don't know, it's a home away from home. But for me, it's the most important thing is like helping out these businesses, like the farms that are like vacation stays now. But we just loved it because it looks rustic. The kitchen, we had quite specific things about the kitchen that we wanted, and this place had them all. It's also, the look of the kitchen is, I don't know, like really kitschy, adorable, like tiny family sort of vibe, and we just thought it looked quite fairy tale-y, or like what people might think a cabin in the woods looks like. So it was just, yeah, for me the experience has been finding out that people in Scotland are very generous with their Airbnbs and they love having people here. So it's also just a reminder of that there is a willingness for people here. First of all, that bit like rustic, but obviously not, you'll find that you can find a lot of like short stay cabins here that are super small and like super minimalist, which are really cool, but because we have to get a cast of 3 actors, a dog, a magical dog, that sort of meant that we needed a bit more space, and then we need a specific counter to hide one of our dogs, so we had to find a kitchen that had a space that was big enough to hide a dog behind for a scene, obviously involving the dog. So we needed something that is dog friendly, child friendly, and also aesthetically in the right track for us. As a producer, you are here to put out all of the other fires that are happening for other departments. So until we're finished, I don't think we get a mental rest. But I think the team that we have is amazing, and everyone's been super thorough, and like everything's been so well planned that any fires that are happening, easy to address, easy to deal with. Yeah, so it's a bit stressful obviously because we want to get the best version of everything that we possibly can, but at the same time just really enjoyable because the actors are super talented. We have dogs on set. Who doesn't love a dog on set? And then everybody in the crew is a delightful human, so we're also just having a fun time chatting behind the scenes. So for me, yeah, it's a great positive experience. We did have a day of night shooting, which was a bit rough because of the weather, but this is also Scotland, so we already knew that. And yeah, this is the sort of job I love doing, so you're never gonna find me unhappy doing it. It might be stressful, but it's great.